Hi my babes, I just want to show you why I'm so disgustingly educated, and not just educated but like emotionally intelligent. And these are not even all of my books. We're just going to start off. The Mountain Is You, yes. Profess the Discipline, yes. A YouTuber created this book. I love her. Her name is what was her name? Natasha. I used to love watching her. She actually got me into Robin Sharma. 5 a.m. Club is not in this stack of books, but 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. If I could just combine all the self-help dependent mindset, 5 a.m. by Robin Sharma. We got The Obstacle Is the Way. Art of War. The Greatness Guide, again, Robin Sharma. The Power of Now. You're a Badass as Making Money. And I have another lineup, but this is great. Get these books and lock in. Part 2, why I'm so disgustingly educated, and not just by being smart, but also having emotional intelligence as a woman. Just come on. We have the OG Atomic Habits. This is literally about, instead of building goals, habits, you're building systems. We have the Pivot Year. Love her. We have A Guide to Wealth and Happiness. Love this. This is really, really great, especially for entrepreneurs. Amazing. This is my devotional. Love her. Okay. How to Win Friends and Influence People is basically showing Instead of you like talking about yourself, asking people questions will get you so much further than just literally talking about yourself 24/7 conversations. Ask people questions, get to know people, and see how far that takes you, and listen, and also engage in their conversations. Psychology for money. Yes. Again, emotionally intelligent also goes into business and finance, and just you have to, if you're gonna be emotionally intelligent and then you also want to put that into finances, this is the book for you. Profit First, again, for my entrepreneurs. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Love this book. It is about a lawyer. This is Robin Sharma, honorable mention. I keep telling you guys, read 5 a.m. Club. I'm actually I don't have 5 a.m. Club in my stack because you want to know why? I give it to everybody. I keep buying it. I read that book twice. But this is Robin Sharma. He literally talks about how this lawyer worked so hard, extremely well, extremely successful, and he just realized like this is not life. Like working this hard, doing it is very good. So the monk who sold his Ferrari, he became a monk. Okay, Make Your Bed. Again, this is talking about habits and just talking about goals. The Richest Man in Babylon. If you know, you know. Start with your why. Again, entrepreneur led for sure, but I honestly think even if you're not an entrepreneur and if you're in school or in your career, starting with your why is just basically pushing you forward. Even there's times where you want to give up. It's just building discipline upon your why and sticking with it and also moving forward with it. This was the first self-help that I picked up. Honorable mention. You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. I honestly feel like this should be everybody's first book they should pick up as like getting into like emotionally intelligence and like really figuring themselves out and honestly breaking through barriers. Read this. It is a very light read. Amazing. Love this book. But that's my collection. I have more. But I'm not gonna get into it. But
I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this, but you need an academic comeback. Are you holding my hand? Then I'll show you the lazy way to do it. As you can see, my professor has assigned me another reading assignment, and there's no way I'm gonna read all of this. So here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna upload my reading material on Note. I can summarize this into various languages, but today let's go with English. And ta-da, I have my summarized note. But you know what's better? I can do practice tests based on my summarized notes. This way I can prepare myself for the upcoming exams. And when I get something wrong, Kai is gonna explain why I got it wrong. Do you know what this means? You can be lazy and smart at the same time.
Here's how you're gonna start studying like an Asian genius. This is coming from someone who always had a 4.0. So a common mistake that I always see people make is that they're studying rather than practicing. I promise you, constantly rereading your notes, it's not gonna help that much. It never made sense to me because practicing is what's actually gonna help you on the day of your exam. One way I do this is I go over to YouTube and find a YouTube video of what I'm being tested on. From there, I copy the link and paste it into this website. Then I'll read over all the notes that was from the YouTube video, do the practice questions. If I happen to get one wrong, I'll click the show explanations and review what I got wrong in the notes. Make sure to continue doing these before your exam. I hope this helped.
How I take my uni notes. I had someone message me asking me how I take my uni notes because of my uni advice Get Ready With Me. So I thought I would make a video to quickly show everyone. Obviously there is no right or wrong way, but this is what has worked for me. I use Notion to take all of my notes. I also use Notion for a lot of things. I just think that it looks so aesthetic. If you've never seen Notion before, it's just like, it's actually a really cool app. But like down here, you can create like all different pages. So this is like my home page, but this is my uni section. Pretty much just have my course at the top, and then I've got all the different units as I go through them. Once I go into the units, I then section it out into weeks, and I have week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In each of the weeks, I'll have like the lessons for that week, and I'll section it out by saying like lesson 1.3 or like 1.2. I just find that this works the best for me because I I'm easily able to find a specific lesson if I need to, and I feel like it's all neatly categorized into their like relevant sections. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but that's what I do. Some tips on like taking notes. I would recommend taking your notes before your actual like class or lecture, because then when you're in the lecture you can listen or like add on to your notes and it's just less stressful. Sometimes I get busy and I don't have time to take my notes before class, so yeah, just do your best. I find it is a lot more helpful if I take my notes beforehand. In class, you often don't have like time to like make your notes look pretty. So like as long as you just get everything written down and then you can go back and make them look pretty later. Another thing is don't waste your time handwriting your notes, because you just do not have the time for that. I like struggle to type my notes if I don't do them before class, so do not even waste your time handwriting your notes. But yeah, I hope this was somewhat helpful to people starting uni this year, and whatever works best for you is obviously going to be the most helpful for you, so just like find a method that works. Bye guys.
We're not gearing up for winter, we're winding down for winter. So here are 10 habit building goals for you to self-pace with while it's still light, it's still bright, the sun is still making an appearance for most of the day, and your ability to kind of get over yourself to make these habits stick is way more feasible than it would be if it was dark and cold and scary out. The first one, make your bed every morning. Set the goal to make your bed every morning. Check your bank account once a day. Wash your bedding if you haven't already. Go through your fridge, clean it, maybe if it's a little dirty, consciously take stock of what's in there and grocery shop accordingly. You don't have to grocery shop every day. Choose one corner of your space to clean up every day. Set a timer for 10 minutes and just clean up that area. For example, my bedside table looks crazy. I will be setting a timer for 10 minutes every day with the one goal of cleaning up my bedside table. If there's still more time left in the timer, I will continue cleaning up other things until the timer goes off. Once the timer goes off, and that was your cleaning for the day. Revisit your winter cure planning PDF. I will be coming out with a full-scale PDF this week, so you just either doing it or revisiting it will help you a lot for when it comes out, which I'm very excited to share with you guys. Get outside for at least 5 minutes and consciously be there. Consciously be with the earth that's still alive, still breathing, not dead yet, and be there fully. If you're always on the go and you don't have time, then just while you're outside, be there fully. We're gonna miss that when she's a little barren. Hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Some people aren't good at drinking water, but drinking water is vital for your health and will be an incredible baseline to have in the winter. And even if that's just a sip that day, that's gonna continue building on itself when you keep reminding yourself to hydrate. For one night, replace scrolling before bed with either journaling or reading or coloring or just something that's not on screens. Go on TikTok before you get ready for bed. Get ready for bed, wind down, but read a book, journal, color, something off screens, and go to bed. It's one night. And the 10th one, set a bedtime and try to get to bed at that time. If you can do it more than one night, that's amazing, but for at least one night, set a bedtime that you want to carry into winter and actually go to bed at that time. If you can get these 10 things done, and not to say you have to do all of them anyway, these are all just helping you get in the mindset of building small baby habits that will compound over time and help you when it gets dark and cold and scary out. If you'd like a little checklist, I can get you one. I have a crazy weekend this weekend. It's actually my middle school's centennial. I know middle school sounds crazy, but like that school is like my lifeline. I love that school so much, and it's 100-year anniversary of the school, but it's my 10-year as an alumni. So I have a lot of things going on, but if you'd like a checklist, comment checklist, and I can get that to you guys before Monday or for self-care Sunday tomorrow. I had to go get ready for a dance performance for this alumni week, and I'm literally like back in like dancer mode. I was a massive dancer growing up. I have like a combination to go rehearse in my head, but love you guys. Happy Reset Saturday. Be gentle with yourself, be compassionate with yourself, building these habits, but try to test yourself and see what you can do.
These are the things I'm going to be doing this month. Okay, so I've seen a couple people do this video where they divide their month into things they're going to read, things they're going to write, so I wanted to do my take on that. Okay, so starting with books, these are the books I want to read. So number 1, we have Arrangements in Blue. This is by Amy Key, and I actually got this book whenever I was in Paris, and I actually got it stamped at Shakespeare & Co. Here, wait, let me find the stamp. living your life without romantic love, and how she's in her 40s. There's this writer who's interviewing someone famous, and she's basically going through her life, how you could experience a life without romantic love. Okay, so the next book is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, and basically this book is actually super cool. I started reading it so far, literally like 20 pages, but it basically is about breaking the habit of everything that you've known so far and how you could rewire your brain to create your own reality. And it goes into like the science of it, the neuroscience, and basically everything that you've been learning, how you could undo it and just create a different outcome for yourself. So it's kind of like a self-help book. I've been very intrigued by reading this book for a while, but it's like the perfect time for me to do that. So, okay, next book is so Tuesdays with Maury. I actually started reading this book and I'm halfway in it. I honestly have a bad habit of like thinking I could read like 3 books at once, because then I like have books that are like this that are halfway, because I started this book. But basically this book is super cool. I feel like, I think it's been on Book Talk, so I feel like a lot of people probably know what this book is, but it's just one of those really sweet, heartwarming books. I'm halfway in it and I can't wait to finish. So this book is about this 40-year-old man who is super unhappy with his life, and he reminisces about the times that he was in college and he had this amazing professor, Maury. And he was always super positive, happy. Later down the line, he finds out that Maury's sick, and he basically meets up with him again, and Maury gives him lessons of how to live a happy life in his state, and he inspires this man who is not happy with his life. But sorry, that's a little bit too much. I don't know if it's too much of a summary, but next one, I had to get this book. I got it from Half Price Books like the other day. It's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, and it's by the same author. So I really like this book so far, so that's why I want to read this one. Let me read what it's about. Hold on, I forgot. Okay, this book is kind of like Scrooge or Click. Like this guy who dies, and it's like 5 people going through his life stages. So I think that's super cool. Very excited to read it. I love books like that. Okay, next I'm gonna go through these fast. So this one I've been wanting to read for a while. It's called Our Wives Under the Sea, and it's basically about this girl, this marine biologist who left this like one project she had, and she's like kind of insane, and her wife is like what's going on, and basically she saw something during her journey, and it goes into that, and it's seen as deeply romantic and fabulously strange. So excited for this one. Next, Sunburn. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I feel like I'm kind of late to the game though. I feel like this book has been around or a lot of people have been talking about this book for a while. But it's like a summer romance book, coming of age, you know the vibes. Okay, next. Also, I apologize if this is already really long. I'm trying not to talk too much. Okay, next we have things I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna start off with these little letters. I got this pack of letters and envelopes in Italy. Look how cute the pattern is. It's like beautiful. Basically, I want to start sending letters out to people again. Like, I used to send letters to my friends all the time, mainly during quarantine. But I think it's just such a fun and amazing and lovely thing to do, so I want to do that. Get started on doing that again this month. Or maybe get a pen pal. Who knows? I might make a video on that, but I've always been intrigued by pen pals, and I've never had one, so maybe I start. Okay, next thing. I also got these in Paris, or I guess I got them around the same time I got this book, but this is basically, it's like these little, let me show you, I don't know if you could even see, but it's basically like a little picture. It's very faint, the lines, but you could watercolor them. So I want to like, anytime I go to like the park to read or like coffee shop to read, I want to bring this and like color one in at the end as like a little treat. I already did kind of one. It's not that good because I messed up a lot, but yeah. So we have this cat and books, and you can use them as bookmarks too, which is cool. Okay, now onto things I want to write. So basically, I got this little journal for my Europe trip, and I was supposed to write every single day I was in Europe, what I've been learning, what I've been loving, everything, but I didn't because I got really busy. But I did write on my notes app some things from each day, or like things I was learning whenever I had the time. So I think I want to go back in this and just like date it and talk about it, because I don't want to forget anything from that trip. It was literally like amazing. But I started doing this thing where each of my pages I have like, wait, let me write it, a fact I learned, and then I also have a memory I don't want to forget. So it's kind of divided in that. And then I have like random things too. Random but special. Yeah. So I need to get on that before I lose everything, because it's been like a month. This is the next thing. I got this as a gift for my birthday. It's the Stevie Nicks Belladonna vinyl cover. And then it's really cool. Like, this is like the back of it. Oh wait, there. But I want to figure out what to put in this. If you guys have made it this far and have any ideas, please let me know, because I don't know. It's just blank pages. I have a lot of journals. I have like an everyday journal. I have a diary. I have a junk journal. But I want to figure out what to do in this. Okay, another creative thing I want to do is I want to finish this painting. I started this painting a couple weeks ago. It's really not been that long, but I have a really bad habit of not finishing my paintings. And I did this one wanting to represent like my Italy trip. So I have like a peach, some wine, I'm laying like up. I don't know if you could tell, but, and then I have little like where you hang your clothes and grapefruit, but nowhere near done at all. So I need to get on that. Okay, next. Okay, now on to things I want to listen to. I feel like I find most of my monthly music picks during the month. I don't just go into it knowing what I want to listen to, but I guess these are just to start the month off. But we have Neil Young Harvest Moon cassette. I have a cassette player, but I might want to upgrade that soon. I only know Harvest Moon on this, so I definitely want to go through and listen to everything. And then next we have George Harrison, Best Of. I also got this from Half Price Books. I know a lot of his songs on here. Actually, I only know like 4. So I want to get into that and listen to more music. Always wanting to listen to more music. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little monthly goal. I don't know if I'm gonna read all these books, but that is the goal. And thank you guys for watching, if you made it this far.
Oh, you don't want to study? All good, all good. Just imagine your biggest enemy making something with their life and you didn't. Imagine your kids looking at the menu prices every single time they go to a restaurant. Imagine your parents having to work for the rest of their lives to support you as an adult. Imagine that thing that you really want in life just being a dream and not your reality. Imagine your ex being able to say that they're your greatest loss and you're nothing without them, and them being low-key right. I get it. Studying's hard and it takes a lot of time, but I just don't want you to have regrets. Let me show you what I do to get the most efficient studying done in the shortest amount of time possible so that I can still live my life but work towards my dream. Okay, anytime that you have a midterm or a test, what you're gonna do is download the content you need to study. There, you're gonna upload it to this website. Gonna create the notes for you in an easy format for you to understand. My favorite thing is the multiple choice, because if you get something wrong, it actually explains why. I hope this helps, and follow me for more stuff.